And we are live. Can you
Hey,
tell? Does it say live on there?
it does. 10
Okay,
seconds.
perfect.
Yes, yes, yes.
Okay. Let's get this thing popping. Okay, so if Savannah goes to my YouTube, can she see that I'm live?
Um, your favorite PA. Yeah. Can you see? Is there anybody in the chat? Because I can't see anything.
Huh? You want to like start introducing ourselves? Well, yeah, let's do that.
Okay.
We'll start introducing ourselves once I see somebody's logged in.
Oh, okay. Sure.
Because right now it says 0.
Oh, okay.
Can you see the viewer count?
Where's the viewer count?
Hey, Pink
Oh,
Sisters. This is my girl, Cece. Yay.
hey, everybody.
It's been a minute. Hello,
Yes,
hello,
yes,
Divine
yes, yes.
Spirit. Hello. Happy Wednesday. We wanted to get on here and share the updates, the ups and downs of the health.
Absolutely,
Yes,
absolutely.
yes. My girl Cece has a YouTube channel. Okay. I want y'all to go follow. Is it Healthy and Black?
Yes, it's healthy and black. And you can follow Cynthia Lee, CENTHLALEE. You'll
Hi,
be able to.
Alicia. Everybody put in the chat how y'all doing tonight. Because
Welcome, welcome, welcome,
I'm
welcome.
so happy that Cece reached out to me and she said, "Girl, give me some tips on YouTube." And y'all know I used to go
Absolutely,
live on YouTube all the time. So she gave me that, that little kick in the butt to get back on YouTube and update the Pink Sisters. Okay.
absolutely. I was low
Okay,
key
so Cece,
stalking, low
tell
key
them,
stalking.
tell the Pink Sisters how you found my channel.
Absolutely. So I was recently diagnosed with breast cancer, and about a month and a half into my journey, I was like, I have to find someone who has walked this walk that I can kind of glean from, where I can kind of like educate myself from, kind of learn that person's experience and kind of see if there's anything that aligns. And so, of course, we go to YouTube University, went there, and your page popped up. And I can't remember which video populated first, but it was instantaneously gravitating. I gravitated to you, and I literally binge watched like majority of your videos and all of that. And I was just like, yes, I found someone who understands, there's life
Yeah.
after this because you're looking, I mean, you're in the tunnel at this point, right? You got the diagnosis, you're in the tunnel, and you're just looking for the light at the end of the tunnel. And you were that
Yes.
light
Yes.
at the end of the tunnel for me. So that's how.
Well, I'm so happy that God
Yeah.
made that happen because it's nobody but God, okay?
Yes, absolutely.
But Alicia, she said she's doing good. Can you see the chat comments,
I
Susie?
can. Yep, I can see now. Yep. Mhm.
Okay, that's good to hear, Alicia. We want to share. I wanted to share first of all Cece's YouTube channel because she's updating her journey and she's about to have the same surgery that I had, the deep flap.
Yes.
And
Yes.
yeah, we're gonna pray for her
Yeah.
and we're gonna support her during her journey. Y'all, I'm
Amen. Amen, y'all.
three 3 years out, 4 years out. I think I'm almost 4 years out from Thank you.
Girl, that's a blessing.
Thank you.
That's a blessing.
Yeah, it's been a minute. Yeah, thank
Yeah.
God. Oh, thank God. So right
Yeah.
now I'm just going every 6 months to
Okay.
get scans and whatnot. But let's talk about what your diagnosis is, like the actual term.
Sure. So is DCIS, ductal um, invasive carcinoma in situ. In situ just pretty much means that it's in its original origin of where it was found. It didn't spread anywhere. It didn't go anywhere else. It's still like contained.
Yeah.
And mine was in the duct, the nipple
How
area,
did you find
if
out
you
though?
will.
Like
Oh,
the
oh, oh. So yeah. So I have a family history of breast cancer. I'll just say that. My mom was diagnosed at 38. So since she was diagnosed so young, I remember with my gynecologist, my gynecologist, she was telling me that she was going to send me out for a mammogram. And I was like in my 20s at this time. She's like, just because I see, you have a strong family history. And I was like, okay, great. When I met with, um, it was the, she's a nurse practitioner, but she was in the oncology department. She said, you
Mm.
know what? Because of your strong family history, I'm going to have you go and get checked and checked me mammogram. I have a mammogram every 6 months. And alongside of that, it would be a mammogram along with either an MRI or an ultrasound, just
Every
to
6 months?
every 6 months. It
And
was
when did you
alternating.
start doing that?
I started doing that at age 30. I'm 42 now.
Okay, okay.
Yeah.
Dang, since 30, you've been doing this every 6 months? Getting in
Yeah.
that boob crusher
Yeah.
3000?
Yeah.
Girl, that thing hurts
Girl,
so bad. Like, oh my God.
you ain't never lied.
Can they
Never
not
lied.
come up with a better solution for this? Because
Yeah.
baby,
Yeah.
the way
I
they
think somebody's
crush you,
working on
like,
it.
oh my God. I'll be
Somebody's
like
working
almost
on it.
in tears with the
Yeah.
mammogram. Pink
Yeah.
sisters in the
And then,
comments.
mhm.
Can you put in the chat, please, how you felt the first time you got a mammogram? The first time you had to experience that boob crusher 3000. Okay? Because
I love
Lord,
that.
it hurts. Okay, okay,
I
okay.
love that. I love that. That is a great description.
Girl.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then, you dread for them to tell you, "Oh, the imaging wasn't clear enough. Let me go ahead and, do another set of images." And I'm like, "Oh,
Immediately your heart drops. Your heart
just
drops
get it right. I
immediately.
need you to get it right the first time. Get it right the first
Girl,
time."
for real. Like, please.
Oh, Alicia says she ain't old enough yet.
Oh God. Okay. Well, you
So
can do
yeah,
your
if
self
there's no
exams though. You can do your
yeah,
self exams because I wasn't old enough to get mammograms either. But
that
I
part.
was doing my self breast exam. So make sure you're doing it, okay?
Yeah. Yes, Alicia, make sure that you're doing either after or before your period because our body changes when we are having our monthly menstrual. Um, but yeah, like in the
Alicia, how old are
shower.
you?
hmm Yeah, man, that is a real thing.
Okay, so back to I literally just interjected, but back to you finding
hmm
out. Okay.
Oh yeah. So I was going every 6 months to have either a mammogram with ultrasound or mammogram with MRI.
Yeah.
And this year, 2025, changed my life. It was in April. I was like, okay, yeah, I'm gonna go in. Nothing to it. I'm used to them calling, be like, yeah, that's it. Thank you for coming in today. All right. Nope. Got a phone call after having the imaging done. Yeah, we want you to come back and have another MRI. We saw something and we want to just make sure it's nothing. So I was like, okay, I know things like this happen. So I wasn't really that freaked out about it. I was like, okay. So scheduled, went in to have the
You wasn't freaked
MRI.
out?
Not at that time, no, because prior to that, when I was pregnant with my last son, they also saw something on the imaging
Okay.
as well. And I had to have a biopsy to ensure. So I'm just like, okay, I know my body has changed since having my son, and I get it. They just want to just make sure that everything is smooth sailing. I want that
Yeah.
reassurance too. So whatever you need to do, okay. When my nurse practitioner called, I knew that it was something. Because normally, just like the radiologist will call, or I'll get a letter in the mail, or some type of my chart message. Thank you for coming in. Everything looked good. Nope. She was like, "You need to sit down for this." And I was
So
like,
she told you over the phone, basically.
she did tell me over the phone. She
Oh
did tell
my
me over
God.
the phone.
Were you at home? Were you by yourself?
Girl, I was doing hair. I was doing hair. I was doing
Did you
hair.
finish
So
doing hair after the phone call?
I did.
Ah,
It was a long pause, but yeah, I eventually
girl.
did. Um, and I'm just grateful I wasn't there by myself. Like the person that she's a really good friend of mine. So
Yeah.
she was there. She's faith filled. We started praying and she was really just the right person at that time to be present. So yeah, imagine, yeah, sit down for a moment. You
This is
have
so fresh, y'all. Y'all hear
yeah,
she just said April. It's so
yeah.
fresh.
You have, of course, she used the medical term. It's called, um, girl, I just lost it. DCIS. So, uh, ductal carcinoma in situ.
And
So
what was your
insidious
journey like after finding out?
that after diagnosing,
Hmm.
I just needed a moment to first process
I feel you.
because everything was just starting to come at me. Uh, had to make an appointment with medical oncology, had to
Hmm.
meet plastic surgery, had to meet the head surgeon in oncology, had to meet genetics counseling. I had to meet I have like 7 different doctors, surgeon doctors, and medical doctors on my roster right now in my chart. So my husband took me to the beach so that I can process, dissect, figure out a game plan if there was something to even do. And I love that. I love that he tapped in. He tapped in. Was like, listen,
Isn't it isn't it crazy how they just bombard you with all these appointments like so
yeah,
fast? It's like,
yeah,
hold
yeah.
on, like pump the brakes just a little bit. It goes so fast.
But also on the flip side, I understand because the ideal is you want to prevent spreading as
Yeah,
quickly
yeah,
as
for sure.
possible. And they don't really know that. They have an idea, right? Technology tells us so much, only so much, but the real deal is that they don't know it until they open you up and see. And then they test all of your tissues and all of that jazz. They do your tumor markers, they do all of this, and then they collect all the data to really come up with a bigger picture to figure out, okay, what direction, what options does this patient have?
So
You know?
tell the Pink Sisters what they told you to do.
Oh,
Oh
so
wait, before you do that, there's a comment.
oh, how's your mom? Is she cancer free? She's still cancer free. She's
Amen.
60. Amen. She's 64, y'all. By the grace of
That's
God, she was
amazing.
diagnosed at 38.
Oh,
She had chemo and she had radiation. Yeah, but she was able to keep her original boobies and no surgery, just chemo radiation. And she had to take tamoxifen for 5 years, which we'll also probably talk about a little bit too. So
hey
yeah, thank
Niecy.
you for asking. What'd you say?
I said, hey Niecy. I just added Niecy to the stage because
Oh, that's Nisi. That's my sister. You added her
yeah,
to the
I just added
stage.
her to the stage. If she want to say something about how
Ah,
often she gets checked, she can. If she doesn't want to, she doesn't have
oh,
to.
okay. I'm sure she can hear
Niecy,
you.
put in the comments. You want to say anything?
That was sweet. I know she was trying to log in, so
Oh,
but
hey girl.
yeah, yeah, it's my sister. She's a year younger than me and kinda navigating her own journey with everything, just being prevented, everything is preventative at this point for her. But anywho, where were we? What'd you ask?
Okay, so what was their game plan for you?
For me, okay, so immediately I had to meet with the nurse practitioner who diagnosed me over the phone, right? Had to go
Mhm.
in and show my face. And then also they tag team me with the breast surgeon.
On the
So they
same day, same appointment?
same
Okay.
appointment, same time. Yeah. Yeah. And
And you did all this in North Carolina.
yeah, all in North Carolina. Yep. So I'm grateful for them. I'm grateful for that hospital and that team of folks over there. Um, so they tag teamed me, told me, "Hey, this is what's going on. It's the size of a pencil eraser, y'all. Size of a pencil eraser.
So
That's
you
what
did you even
Imogen
feel
said it of.
anything like when you did your self
Girl, I've
exam?
had 3 kids, so my breasts were very voluptuous, if you will. Like, I had really nice sized breasts because of the 3 children. So,
What size
no,
breast? Double D?
no, girl, double F.
Okay. Say
Yeah,
God had blessed her
yeah.
in the breast
Mhm.
area.
In the breast.
Dang. Okay, 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 okay. What about before you had kids? Did you have the same size breast?
Girl,
Same
I was
bust size?
small. I was really small, like petite, small up on top. Yeah, but
And then the
I've
kids
had
say,
large
bam.
children. Both my boys were 10 pounds each, so
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah.
at birth.
She told me
So
that.
yeah.
Oh, look at Savannah. She said, hey, mom.
Hi, honey.
Thanks for supporting mommy. She's,
Yeah,
thank you, girl.
yeah. So
So, what
yeah,
was
they
the game
tagged
plan?
me. They told me, and it's so crazy because you're gonna get a lot if you ever have to go down this road, you're probably gonna get a variety of different solutions and options. For each provider that I met with, I got different answers, different solutions, and all those things. So, met with the breast oncologist. She said, "Hey, this is what's going on. We can go in and perform a lumpectomy, get the cancer out, and we can do some contouring, we can do some shaping, and you could be on your happy way." And I was like, "Okay." She said, "Or we can remove the breast completely if you want to do that. That's a mastectomy. That's a medical term that they use. A mastectomy. You can do both. You can do one and be on your happy way. We could put in an implant if you like. We can use something. We can remove your abdomen tissue from your tummy and put it in your breast area. So I had a lot of different options. So I was just like, oh, okay. Let me ponder. Let me think. But yeah, they were moving pretty quickly. They wanted to kind of get in to get the cancer out pretty
So
quickly.
no
So
other intervention besides surgery?
no, and that is because at the same time as surgery, I chose a lumpectomy, right? So I chose a lumpectomy, and what they wanted to do is test the lymph nodes to see if it had spread. That came back negative, so there was no need to do anything else, right? So it was like which was a blessing. I didn't. That was the best news area. That was the best news ever.
Yes.
And so, yeah, it didn't spread. Like I said, it was in situ. It was in its original spot. And so I settled for a lumpectomy just to find out that when they went in to do the lumpectomy, they found 4 more tumors in the
But
same
all
breast.
was the same type, right?
All was the same type in the same breast. Yes.
And so
So,
after that, that's when you
yeah,
decided to do the mastectomy?
that's when I decided to say, "Hey, okay." Because to be honest, I settled for a lumpectomy, but in my mind, in like previous talk,
Yeah.
at the time of getting the information, I wanted to just be done. I wanted to have a mastectomy. But when I met with plastic surgery, they was like, "Hey, no, you don't have to. You have other options." And when I think about it in hindsight, I should have just settled for the mastectomy just because of what the findings was after. They found 4 more, which put me back at square one of having a mastectomy. So I should have just settled for that.
Did your mom have a mastectomy?
Nope, nope, she
What was
didn't.
her like treatment? What did she do?
She had chemo. I can't remember how many rounds because I was a lot younger. And she kept it from us, so we didn't even know she had breast cancer until her hair was coming out, and then she had to tell us like. But I
What's
don't
going
remember how
on?
many rounds of chemo. I know she had
Oh my gosh, look at me.
30 something rounds of radiation.
So she had chemo and radiation, no mastectomy. Did she what she did the lumpectomy?
Mm-mm.
No?
Nope, she didn't because they found it in her lymph node.
Okay.
So yeah, she found it actually. She found it herself. She was
Wow.
doing the breast checks and all of those things and just felt something was different and had it examined and evaluated. And yeah, it was the growing of cancer in her lymph nodes. So yes. So
Mm.
if it shows that, hey, you have a cancer growing in your lymph nodes, or if it spread
Yeah.
to your lymph nodes, you automatically have to have radiation, period, if that makes sense. And y'all, I'm
See, I
sorry,
had never heard of anything like that. Wow.
I have a little bit of a medical background. I'm a nurse, so I do know some stuff.
So did she
At
get
like, mhm.
oh sorry, go
No,
ahead.
go for it.
Did
Go
she
for it.
get radiation to that area?
Yeah,
To the armpit area? Okay.
she did. She did. She did.
Wow.
Mhm. Yep.
So but Pink Sister, she's sharing her journey because she decided to do deep flap. So what kind of played into your decision to do that instead of like an implant or I don't know, being
I
flat?
think,
I don't know.
yeah, I think for me, it was more so of like I didn't want any foreign objects in my body,
Me, that's how
right?
I felt.
Because our
Yeah.
bodies are not made for foreign objects to live there. Now, of course, you have to do what you have to do when it comes to like saving your life, right? But I just
Hmm.
I just felt really weird about that. And I'm just like, is there anything else? Like, do I have to? And then, with the implant, you decide if you want a gel like implant. So it's more like a gummy bear type of feel. Like there's still that firmness. They
Yeah,
do have something like a saline implant as well. And I just didn't feel like that was for me. Like that was the option.
same.
No, no, I don't, to each his
Same.
own. But for me, it just didn't sit right for me. And so when
Are
they
you
told me
nervous?
about yeah,
Are you nervous to get surgery?
yeah, I am.
Yeah,
But
for sure.
I'm
Like going
hopeful, like,
under, like that's just so nerve-wracking to me. Even if it
but
wasn't,
it helps, like, with
necessarily breast
learning your
cancer.
journey, learning everybody else's journey, like talking, and it's therapeutic. It helps you to get to that moment and get over, like,
For sure.
so the support and the just the encouragement, like just learning your story and, you being very candid about it, it does help. It does help more than you
And
know.
I'm still loving the results of that D flap all these years later. Okay. Let me just say
That was the first
that.
thing he
Even though
said
I
to
had
me.
problems, I don't know if you saw those YouTube videos that I put. There was like
I did.
some come here, some skin that didn't survive or whatever. There was like problems there, but even
Yeah.
with that and having to go in and get like revision, I'm
Yeah.
still like really happy with my decision to do that.
Yeah. That
Yeah,
was I don't know if you remember, but you told me that. You said that you're gonna be so happy with the results. Like you're gonna be
for
and I'm
sure.
just like that was like one of the first things you told me. And I was just like, out of all the things to say, like this is just reassurance to go in
Yeah,
that direction.
because
So
I took so long. Sorry, that's my husband talking to me.
oh no, 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 no. You're good. You're good.
Yeah, it's fine. Person already because I just
So
got a
yeah.
home. Sorry. And it didn't come out right.
Thank you, Alicia. That means a lot. You're glad that she's well. Me too. Me too.
Don't even look like that. Okay, but no. Keep talking to the pink sisters.
Oh, yeah, I was looking at the comment.
Oh, tell them about Pink Table Talk. Pink
Oh,
Table Talk. Yeah.
so this right here, this platform and what we're doing tonight was kind of like a tester to see if we should continue to have open dialogue for those who are currently cancering and just have a plethora of questions and concerns
She
and just
said currently
more.
cancering.
Yeah, I call it cancering.
Wait,
Like I'm
what?
cancering. Like I'm in the midst of being cancer free. I'm not there yet because I haven't had the
The second
additional
time.
surgery just yet, the D flap yet, but I still have the I'm cancering. I'm still in the midst of.
That is the first time I ever heard somebody say that.
Yeah.
Cancering.
I think I yeah, I'm not sure.
She said I'm cancering. Okay.
I'm cancering. So
Anybody
for
in the
those
chat
who are
cancering right now?
yeah. So yeah, we were thinking about having like a continuous conversation in the months to come
Yeah.
to help other people such as ourselves who either is cancering, maybe you're supporting a person who's cancering, maybe you are over the hump and you just want to stay connected and just be a blessing to someone who is kind of coming through and coming out of their journey. So yeah, we're thinking of starting just open dialogue, and it's going to be called the Pink Table Talk. Pink Table Talk.
We don't need Jada coming after us. You think that'll be a
I
problem?
know, I know. Pink
She'll be like,
Table.
hold on. Y'all just no, y'all
Pink.
can't do that
So it's
copyright.
Pink Table Talk,
Yeah.
Breast Cancer Edition,
Hey,
something of
hello.
that nature, something of that nature. But tell us in the chat how y'all feel about that. Y'all think that's something we should initiate and start?
Yes, building
Leave a link.
community. Because y'all
Yeah,
know how important it is to have community during this time. Even
yeah,
like during treatment, after, it's like, I don't know. I always felt so much better when I saw people that were survivors. It's like, okay, I'm gonna get through this. Or
yeah.
Alicia say that sounds good. Okay, free.
Thank you, Alicia.
Thank you
Yeah,
for that feedback.
yeah. You said talk.
Yeah,
You
it
said
feels good to hear from people who are thriving. You might think,
yeah,
oh God, after this, well, your life does change afterwards. But
yeah.
for me, let me just speak for myself. The first time that I was diagnosed, I wasn't afraid that I was gonna like, I don't know, not make it through it. I was never afraid. I don't know why. Maybe it was God. Heck, I had
Yeah.
a peace about it. But
Yeah.
it was empowering to see people that were 5 years out, 10 years out, 20 years out. So
Yeah.
I want to
Yeah.
I want to keep sharing.
And so this is your 3rd year anniversary
Is it
this year,
third?
2025?
2025. I was diagnosed in 2021. The timeline crazy. Okay, let's talk about this. I don't know anybody in chat who's a survivor who's been through chemotherapy specifically. But the chemo brain is real, okay?
It definitely well, I
Like
never
the
had
way my
but
brain don't remember important information.
yeah, yeah,
It's
real talk.
insanity.
Yeah,
It's insanity.
yep,
And I feel like I got a double dose because I went through chemo twice. Like, girl, I
yeah.
was fried the first time, and then you come back door.
He was like,
The
"Listen."
brain cells are fried. They fried.
Yeah, yeah. Sure, I haven't even had chemo, and I still feel the same way. I mean, I definitely been under the knife, but
Yeah.
I'm like, "Where did my brain
I'm
cells
so
go?"
glad and thankful to God that you didn't have to go through that chemo because listen, that the way that tears your body down is insane. I would have just took surgery and radiation all day. That
Wow.
chemo, girl. Mm-mm.
Yeah, yeah. No, I was praying against that. So a loved one wanted me to ask for the most aggressive treatment
A loved one.
to
Who was it?
a loved one.
Like a relative?
Yeah, a loved one. Yep, a relative. Yep,
Okay.
wanted me to ask the medical oncologist for the most aggressive treatment. I think that was her way
Yeah.
of like, I want you to stay here. I want to be reassured that that you're going to be here and you're going to have long life and all of those things. And he was like, you
I
don't
mean,
need
I feel like a mastectomy is pretty aggressive.
a mastectomy, double.
Yeah. Like
Yeah,
surgery, taking away all your breast tissue, that's that's
yeah,
that's a lot.
yeah, yeah. It is. It
And
is.
so
And
when
so,
is your surgery scheduled for? The deep flap.
mm, y'all, we are less than a month away. It's on September 23rd. And I
And
believe
she literally just posted a YouTube video with her surgeon, her plastic surgeon. Y'all gotta go
Y'all,
watch it, okay?
yeah, go
Go
follow
watch
my
it.
YouTube. It's in the
Yes,
chat.
go watch it.
At
But if
Cynthia
you type
Lee.
in healthy and black, I think it'll
Yeah.
come up. I don't know if y'all can see. I think I put it in the comments too. Let me know if y'all can see it. But if you go to YouTube, Healthy and Black, also I put her YouTube in the comments. It's youtube.com /@ Cent La. That's insane. Lee. Okay, oh, she said she followed you. Thank you, Alicia.
Thank you, Alicia.
It was
Sweet.
easy to find, I hope.
Yeah, sounds like it was easy to find. She
Okay,
said,
cool.
did it affect your mental health?
Oh, chemo? If you talking about chemo, Alicia, it absolutely affected my mental health.
How so? Like, was it hard for you to think about what you were gonna say and just like how so? Was it cognitively like
Girl, the
all the
brain
above?
fog.
Yeah.
The brain fog of it all. Being oh gosh. Okay, so being diagnosed. Okay, that's different. Um, yeah, of course. I was really sad. What about you? How did it affect your mental health, CC?
Oh my gosh, I cried a river for sure. Um,
It's like up and down. Like I
mhm.
would have good days. I'm like, oh, I'm cool, and then other
Yeah.
days, sad. You know what I'm saying? Like, dang. Whew,
Yeah, I
it's
definitely
heavy.
thought
It is
about it.
heavy.
Yeah, it is. And I know for me, I just kept thinking about my children, like,
Yeah, me too.
what is life gonna be like if I'm not here? So I just gotta fight. Like my mind just went into this drive mode. Like I was always motivated and just
Yeah.
I was in high spirits. Like everybody's just like, you don't look like you're going through cancer. You don't look.
Girl, people will say
I'm just
that. It's
like,
like, I'm
well,
gonna put on a
why
brave
would
face.
I look? I don't even know what that looks like. So why would I choose to look like I'm going
Yeah.
through cancer? Like, no, that's
Yeah.
like, oh my gosh, you're so bubbly. You're in good spirits. Absolutely. Because I gotta fight this thing through. I gotta get on the other side by all means necessary. And I just
Did
feel
you
like,
tell people right away?
oh yeah, I was open book.
Okay, okay.
because I'm not from North Carolina. I don't have much family. It's just me and my sister, the one that you let in on on the thing.
Yes,
It's just her
Nisi.
and I. So all of my family is far away, in a whole nother state. So I did that for that reason, like to just have that support, that village, all of that. And
So
I'm just
like the same day that you found out, you told people?
my close circle. So like obviously my husband and my mom was the first two people I told. Yes.
Because for me, I didn't tell
Mhm.
nobody but my husband.
Okay. Okay.
And that's when I found out for
Sure.
the first time and the second time.
Mhm.
But anyways, yeah, I didn't tell anybody but my husband. And I waited until I spoke with the oncology team to get the plan.
Okay.
And I waited to make my decision because I didn't want outside influences to be
Absolutely.
like, you should do this, you should do that.
I
Or people
experienced
calling
that.
me
You're
being like,
absolutely right.
huh?
You're absolutely right. You're absolutely right.
So
I
I waited.
experienced that.
I
Mhm.
waited.
I told you about a loved one wanted me to do the most aggressive
Yeah.
treatment, and
Yeah.
so that was smart. I guess I just wanted to just get it out there, but yeah, people feel like they can kinda try to help navigate, and I think they do it from a loving place, but yeah, what so yeah.
Cece, you good at reading. Can you read that?
Oh, yeah. My DMX with deep flap reconstruction was initially set for September 23rd, but is now September 9th. Ooh, I've just been really
Oh, they sped it
anxious and
up.
losing sleep, having a 5-year-old and a 19-month-old, and this cancer is crazy.
Trisha, Pink's sister, she got two little
Ooh.
babies. Girl. Okay, so how are you feeling about it being sped up
Yeah, and
from
why,
September
if you don't mind us,
23rd to the 9th?
and if you don't mind us asking, why did they decide to move it up?
Yeah.
We're I'm
I've never heard
definitely
that. Oh
curious
my
to know
goodness.
why.
Girl. Did they just have an opening sooner and they were like, okay, let's just do it? And you're getting a double mastectomy? Oh gosh.
Mhm,
Was that
mhm.
something that they recommended, or is that something you were like, I'm just gonna get both done just in case? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Can y'all explain what they is? What you mean, Alicia? Oh, what
What
that
that
is?
is.
Oh,
Oh,
the double mastectomy or the
yeah.
the D flap?
We can explain what both of them are. If you want me to, I can. I can explain it
Yeah,
real
go
quick.
ahead.
Alright, so double mastectomy is where they, pretty much cut your breast open to remove all of the tissues, all of the vessels, the blood vessels, like, all of it, all the way down to your chest. So you are flat as a cardboard box. There's nothing there. It's like a balloon, deflated balloon. And then they go in and they take all of your tummy fat. So it's like a tummy tuck. They take all of that fat all the way down to the muscle. They typically like to keep the muscle in place in your tummy area, but they take all of the fat. So if you had any babies or anything like that, it may be a good thing. And then they put it in your breast. And what they do is
Oh, that sounds so
they
invasive.
sew it on. Like I asked in detail. They sew it on. And so that's why it's such a long procedure. It's like a 9 to 12-hour procedure if you're getting both breasts done, um, because of the delicacy of sewing your blood vessels onto the blood vessels that was in your chest area. So,
Okay.
yeah.
Look what Trisha said. She said her oncologist just felt like September 23rd was too far stretched and wanted it done ASAP.
Can you tell us the type of breast cancer you have? I'm stage
Yeah.
1, by the way.
And you're doing one breast, right?
Double.
Cece? Yeah. Oh wait, I don't remember you telling me that.
I didn't tell you.
I
Oh,
don't remember you
yeah,
telling me that.
double.
Because y'all, I only did one. I did one
Yeah,
side and they just lifted the other side.
girl.
Oh, you're doing
There's only
okay,
one
okay.
that's affected, but yeah, because for me, I just didn't want to risk the possibility of something going indifferent in the other breast. So I'm just like, know what? Remove all of the tissue from both breasts. I'm okay with it.
And then I feel like if because you have that family history as well,
Yeah. Mhm.
I think I think if I had that family history too, I probably would have did both too.
Mhm. Mhm.
But
Mhm.
when I tell you both never even crossed my mind, it never crossed my mind to do both. Of
Okay.
course, they talked about it, like the doctors or whatever, but it was never,
Mhm.
I was never contemplating doing both. Like, do
Oh,
I
sure.
wish I had done both? I don't know. Like being almost 4 years out, I think. I don't
Yeah.
know. Maybe. I don't know. But
Yeah.
yes,
But that's why you go
DCIS
every 6
in
months.
two. Okay.
Yeah.
DCIS. And that's what you had in
Yeah,
situ.
that's the same of what I had. It's
Yeah.
in
Trisha, do
place.
you have a family history too?
Mhm.
So you don't have to do chemotherapy either, right, Trisha? Because CC, she's not doing that either.
Well, it
Y'all
depends
literally
on
in the
if
same.
they found it in her
Okay,
lymph
Pink Sisters,
node.
link up.
If they
Y'all have the
found it in her lymph
same.
nodes. Oh, the
No
family
family
history
history
was
must not
high.
have fell off. I felt on your. Oh, oh my gosh. Okay.
Oh. Oh, man, Trisha.
Whoa, whoa.
Yeah, that's what we're finding out. It don't matter if you have a family history or not.
Oh, for sure. And it don't matter how old you are or how young
Exactly.
you are or whatever.
Mhm. Mhm.
That is insane. You felt the lump. So you felt the lump and then you went to get checked out, or did you just go to the doctor because you feel and you were in pain? I don't. Oh my, that's so interesting. Like, what? Oh my gosh, that's scary. But like you were saying, CC, like being pregnant or having kids, with those hormones that kind of, I don't know if it don't cause it. It doesn't cause cancer, but what does it do? Wait, I can't hear you, CC. I can't hear you, Trisha. So you decided to get the double mastectomy. Did your doctor say you should get both, or did you just decide to get both? Kind of like CC. Yeah, I can hear you, sis. What's up? Mm-mm. Yeah, it was painful for what? You had to go. Okay. Oh, okay. Oh, wow. Wow. So you waited some time? Like, how long were you in pain before you decided, hey, let me go to the doctor because this is still hurting? Oh, Nishi said, what's the best way to support somebody cancering? CC girl, I still can't hear you. Nope. Nope. I think just letting them know that
Can
you're
you hear me
there.
now?
Yes.
Perfect.
Mm-hmm.
Right. I missed
The
some of
best, I could just speak for myself, I guess. The best way to support somebody who's going through or cancering, as my good sis CC puts it, the best way to support somebody cancering. For me, I just wanted people to let me know that they were there, but not necessarily call me all the time because it was just remind me of what I was going through when they would talk about it. Maintaining a sense of normalcy was really important for me. I
Ooh,
didn't want
good.
like even my conversations, like I just didn't want everything to be about cancer. Okay. I still wanted it to be
Mhm.
normal.
Yeah. Yeah.
That was for me. What about for you?
I agree with that.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't mind the phone calls. I think it was more so my husband who didn't want me to be bothered because he wanted me to recover, like,
Yeah.
after that lumpectomy. But I
Yeah.
think for me, like, I'm an open book, so I encourage if you're curious about something, don't be timid. Like, come find me, send me an email or whatever. Like, contact me. I'm an open book. I want to share. Like, I want to advocate. I want to see the numbers change, especially for us because we're the ones that are dying from it. So I don't I would say like kind of like what you said, like find ways to be there for the person outside of the cancer, maybe going for a walk, like encouraging to go outside and walk or do something fun to kind of shift their minds a little bit, maybe provide a meal or something for the family. Sorry, got a little net. Or
Oh, keep going.
I was just trying to think. I got kids, so come get these kids. Yeah.
Let me breathe. Let me breathe.
Somebody come get
Look,
these
we got some
kids.
comments, CC.
Okay.
Alicia says, do you think support groups would benefit someone experiencing this? I
Absolutely.
say yes. All the
Mm,
support groups, they can be a hindrance, like me and CC were talking the other night. For me, sometimes it got a little bit depressing in those support groups, but there's also benefits as well. So for me, it was like there was some pros and there was some cons.
absolutely. Absolutely.
hmm But
Exactly.
I mean, community is so important. Yeah, for
Yeah.
me, it was very important. Brown Girl 88. Hey, she doesn't, you don't have breast cancer, but you wanted a mastectomy. Oh, okay. You're high risk. So you were trying to do that Angelina Jolie. Because I think she had the genetics or
Oh, the BRCA gene.
predisposition for it, right?
Mhm.
And
Mhm.
she
She had
had
the
both of them
BRCA gene.
removed.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's kind of what you wanted to do.
Yeah. She kind of wanted to prevent things from, you know, coming to a head, and so she was like, "Okay,
Yeah.
let's go ahead and just have
That
this."
was when she did that, that was like a big, huge thing.
Yeah, it was. I remember. It was.
Yeah,
It
I
was.
remember it too. That was a long time
Those are
ago.
the tabloids. It was
Yeah,
because
but they was yeah, that was kind of like a radical decision, so to speak.
yeah,
But and that was way before I ever was diagnosed.
yeah, for sure, for sure.
And like after being diagnosed, I could see why she would want to go ahead and nip that in the bud before it ever, you know what I'm saying, ever happened. I
I'm
don't have
curious to
the
know,
gene for
Brown
it.
Girl 88, why did your doctor say no? I just wanted to be flat, no reconstruction so far. I am cancer free. Praise God and thank you for sharing that.
Yes.
But I'm just curious because it's just kind of like if that's what you wanted to do with your body, unless you're saying like insurance was like no, because there is no diagnosis, there's no indication that you need this particular, and I know a lot of us go through our insurances. I don't have the gene. Oh, you don't have the gene. You didn't have like any symptoms or anything like mammograms. I don't even know how old you are. Uh, being checked. So it sounds like you were having mammograms,
She
but
said
there was
Brown Girl 88. Does that mean you were born in 1988? Is
sounds
that what that is? And you say you're high risk. What does that mean for you specifically? Wow.
probably family history, especially if she was born in 88. That
Hmm.
means she's not even 40 yet. Um,
I was born in 88.
Oh, you was born in 88? You're not
Yeah.
40. You're
Yeah.
not 40 yet. So yeah.
Girl.
So yeah, so
No. Yeah.
what you trying to say? It's,
Hold on.
it's lovely on the other side. It's
Give me
lovely.
some time.
I know that's right.
Oh, look what she put. She's like, girl, no, I'm old enough to be your mama.
Oh, okay. So we was
Yeah. We was reading into
we
it.
like we like
Okay.
your name Brown Girl 88. Nisi said something. So
Oh, what do you do if you don't have insurance and you want to be proactive and stay on top of things? There's so many ways to get a mastectomy. I'm not a mastectomy, Lord, no. There's so many ways to get a mammogram for
yeah.
free, even if you don't have insurance nowadays. I know it
Now,
wasn't as prevalent, a while ago, but now there's so many people that do the free mammogram.
yeah, there's a lot of resources out there, Nisi.
Mm,
I think it's just a matter of getting connected and learning where those resources are. And it's kind of like, I don't know, because I feel like in the month of October, that's when you hear about all of the breast cancer stuff, all of the resources, all of the things, the walk, the run, all of the behind the scenes. But yeah, it's a lot out there. I would say start with your local county department, health department. You can always do Google search.
Google's your best friend.
Yeah, yeah. But there are a plethora. Insurance is no longer a factor when it comes to mammograms. Like there's ways to skate around that. So yeah.
But I know sometimes they will be like, you have to be a certain age for those free mammograms.
If there is a family history of some sort, like if something that sets you apart from the standard, then I think that there's still a lot of different resources out
Yeah.
to help you. So don't let that discourage you
No,
or
for
whatever
sure.
have
Oh
you.
God, no. Please don't.
I'm
Please don't. Oh, Alicia, she said I'm enjoying 32.
girl, enjoy it for me too. Years your elders, I'm 10 years older than you, so yes. I had
Oh
three.
my gosh. A papilloma with pre-cancer. What?
Yeah,
Oh, that was
yeah,
after
yeah.
after the fall. No, no, no. That's a whole different person. Girl, I'm mixing everybody up. See? Chemo brain.
Yeah.
Uh
Oh yeah.
oh, Brown Girl 88. Okay. When did this happen?
Mm, ouch. That just seems so painful.
No, for real. So even with the pre-cancer cells, and they still were like, no, no mastectomy for you. That's crazy. So you want me to wait until it's actually cancer cells? Like, can I just
Girl,
get this
that's
over
the
with
world we
now?
live in. That's the world we live in, straight up. That
Yeah,
is the world we it's not a problem until it is a problem. And that's the problem I have.
that's our healthcare industry in
Yeah.
America.
Yeah. They
It's sad. It's
yeah.
real sad. Oh, thank you, Pink Sisters, for joining the live. Make sure y'all go follow my girl on her YouTube and watch her video that she's gonna be recording. Right? How often are you gonna post on YouTube?
I try to post like every other week, every
Okay,
other Saturday. So yeah,
we're
five
gonna
years.
be supporting you on your journey, and after you have your surgery and all of that, we'll be here for you, girl,
Amen. Thank y'all. Thank you.
for sure. Because like I said, community is so important. Karen, hey girl.
Hey Karen. Welcome
She
to
had TNBC, which I had triple negative breast cancer.
okay.
Um, oh, Karen, I love her. Karen always comment and support. Girl, thank you. The community of it all. Thank you. It's good to see you in the chat, Karen. My babies, they're doing good. Really, really good. My oldest daughter, she's already in her third year of college. Ah, this is
Wow.
her third year in college. Okay.
Well,
And then
you
the
look like
younger
a college
one, he's
student.
doing great as well. What'd you say, CC?
You look like a college student.
Period. Let me go back and get my master's degree. Nice to meet you too, Alicia. Thank you so much for joining the live. And thank you for following my girl.
Um,
Karen,
mhm.
Cece had, I don't know if you were here earlier when she told us what type of cancer she had, but say it one more time in case Karen didn't hear.
Oh, DCIS, ductal carcinoma in situ.
And she's
Stage
getting
one.
D flap.
Yes, I'm getting the
She's
D.
about to have her D flap.
Yes, yes, yes,
And
yes,
she
yes.
has a YouTube and she's vlogging everything. So
Yeah, yeah.
she already has like how many videos you have? 3?
No, I think I have 5 now. I did like 3 videos. I uploaded like 3 in the
Oh,
last week. So I think I
I
got
think
5.
I've only watched 3 then.
Okay.
Okay. But yes.
I work for plastic
Oh,
surgery.
Alicia said she found my videos for the PO content. Okay, okay, okay. So you got questions about that? Because if you do, let me know, girl.
I
I
was
had so
telling
many people hitting me up talking about, so do you still do YouTube? Is this page still active? What?
yes.
Because they want to help with probation, but
Oh,
also Cece, she also was
I
like,
wasn't
are
even
you open
close.
to this?
I was just so happy you responded to my DM. I'm so happy.
No, I'm glad you reached out to me. Karen says, oh, look, she put your comment, Cece.
I wish you the best. I work on the surgery floor. Oh, okay, okay, okay. Okay. Absolutely. Well, God bless you. Thank you for the work that you do.
Okay, because seeing
Mm,
that is hard.
thank you. Don't make me cry. Don't make me cry, y'all. Been doing good. Oh,
Wait, 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 wait. Alicia, hold on. Pump the brakes. You
okay.
got hired at probation and you left? What? Wait. Girl, how long did you stay? And why did you leave? What happened? Oh my gosh.
She need the tea.
Yeah. We need the tea. Mm-hmm. We need the tea. But it must not have been too bad because she said she might go back one day.
Oh, okay. So does that mean she's a probation officer? She was a probation officer too, or no?
Yeah, she said
Oh,
yeah, that's what she was talking about.
yay! Thank
No, 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 Alicia, I need the
you.
tea for real. Oh, Nisi
Yeah,
said, what are our thoughts on holistic remedies to fight cancer? For me, I want to incorporate like both sides. You know what I'm saying? I'm not against it at all. I'm like, do it all. Do whatever you feel works for you. Because it's a real personal decision. Like, because I didn't even want to do chemo, but my husband convinced me to do it. Yeah. Yeah, I
yeah,
didn't want to do it.
because you wasn't gonna do it the second time
The
around.
first time either, I didn't want to do it either. I was
Oh,
like,
mm-hmm.
mm,
Mm.
mm. Yeah, I
Wow.
didn't want to do that.
I do believe that healthcare is a business at the end of the day.
Yeah.
And I think there's a lot of cures and a lot of easy ways to solve, you know, things as it relates to our health and our bodies and all those things.
Hmm.
But I think from a medical standpoint that it's easier and more, um, to keep the dollars coming in.
Hmm.
It's kind of like a cycle to keep the dollars
Hmm.
coming in so everybody can kind of benefit.
Yeah.
Easier to have people to go the long way around to hit them with all these surgeries and chemo and endocrine pharmaceutical drugs to get to the issue of the problem. I do believe in a holistic
No, for
approach.
sure.
I don't know much about it, but I
Yeah.
was on a conference call yesterday, and of course, it's probably just as much money to kind of
Go with
get
that route
started.
versus
But
traditional
yeah,
medicine.
they look at everything. They look at your blood work, they look at your stool, they look at your urine sample, and then that paints a picture of what needs to be done. And I learned that I can get the information I need to find out how this all came about. Like getting to the root cause of why I have breast cancer. There is a
Didn't
way.
they say they don't know why people get it?
Yeah, some have said that holistically, there is a way to find out. Um,
Okay, we're
basically,
gonna have to talk about that. We're gonna
yeah,
talk
it's
about
a
that
lot.
on
It's a
the
lot.
Pink
So
Table
you
Talk.
see, you
Alicia, she said she was there a few weeks as a PO.
what?
They
Awesome.
were messy. Oh my gosh, the coworkers were messy? Like who? Who was messy? Alicia, we need to have a chat. We need to have a phone call, girl. 'Cause I need all the tea.
Mm-mm.
I need all the tea. I need the details, like the real details.
Tell us what triple negative is, like what that's all consist of. Because I
That's
see
oh,
somebody
you
had,
asking me?
yeah. Because I don't,
Yeah,
I just know about
that
my own. I don't know about others. So,
I can't really explain
oh,
it.
okay. Oh, okay. Oh, and I'm sorry. I
I'm
didn't
not
mean to.
gonna lie, but I
Um,
do know they say that that's like the most aggressive kind, and
okay.
that's the one that has a high chance of recurrence.
Okay.
That's one that
Okay.
has the highest chance of recurrence. That's what I was told by my doctor.
Sure, sure, sure.
And what else did they say?
Did you get that twice, the same type twice, or was
No,
it groups?
no, I had triple negative the second time.
Okay.
The first time it was her two positive, and that's
Okay.
the I don't. Let me not even lie
Well,
and try to
hers too,
explain it.
it just that speaks to the growth, how fast it grows or how slow it grows. So if it's positive, like you were saying, the most aggressive, all of that, that means that
Yeah.
it grows kind of speeded on a faster grade.
Hmm.
Hers negative is slow growing, slower
And
growing.
then they based off of which type you have, I guess. They determine which medicine is going to work for you. I think triple negative has different, yeah, for sure. Triple negative has different chemotherapy drugs than HER2 positive. Like I took two different,
Okay. Okay.
even though I
Two.
had chemo twice, like because
Yeah.
there were two different types, it was literally two different sets of drugs.
Oh, okay.
And like the first time with HER2 positive, I only had chemo every 3 weeks, like once
Okay.
every 3 weeks.
Okay.
With triple negative, it was every week.
Ooh, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
was
See,
much
somebody just
more.
put triple negative is a beast, unfortunately.
That's
Karen.
what they say. Yeah.
Mm,
Yes. Yes. Yes.
wow. Triple negative cannot be treated with more common drugs, with the more common drugs. Okay. Not as many treatment options. Oh, wow. See, I'm learning something new too. Okay. Okay.
Oh my God, Alicia. Okay, Alicia. Girl, I want to say email me. I want to say hit me up on Instagram so we can chat, so we can talk. I was just like, this is exactly how people. Ooh, ooh, girl. I don't think I would have wanted to work in an environment like that either. That's crazy. Can't be.
Wow.
Karen said triple negative cannot be treated with more common drugs. Okay. Yes, that. Yes, yes, that too, Karen. That's what they said as well. There's like less intervention, less drugs.
Okay. Wow. Well, I'm glad you made it through that.
Come on, God. Thank you. Thank
Yeah.
you.
So
Alicia, you
Alicia
need to message me on Instagram.
ain't letting it
Once
go. She like, listen.
Yeah, I'm not letting it go. I really need the tea. And I don't want you to just put it all on the chat right here because, you said you might go back to the field. So but I just want to know personally.
At least it's a private. Oh, it's all going to be depleted after this. It's not going to.
Oh, you was eating that. Oh, you was hungry, huh? Oh my God.
So, does anybody have any other questions or need clarity on anything?
Cece was very nervous about going live, y'all.
I
I'm
was,
just
y'all.
saying.
I'd
How
never
do you
done.
feel now?
Oh, I feel great. I
Okay, good.
what you told me. You said once you start talking,
Oh yeah.
you're not gonna be nervous no more. I said,
Mm-mm. It's like you'll be on FaceTime.
oh, it's not current. Oh yeah, because we used yours. Yep, yep,
She
yep,
said,
yep. I
"You're
understand.
gonna message me." Okay, perfect, 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 perfect. What's your Instagram name?
Mine.
Because I'm pretty sure if you've never messaged me or we've never talked on Instagram, then it's probably gonna go like to that other folder. You know the other folder, right? I
Oh
don't know
yeah.
if you know, but
Okay. Yes.
that what is that other folder called? I don't know. It's like spam basically to
Yeah, it's like
Instagram. So I
a
have to
spam.
go scroll through and find it. So what's your Instagram name?
Oh, so it's Cynthia Cobb. You can
No,
CENTH.
CC got you.
Oh, my bad.
My bad, my bad. I was talking to Alicia. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. No, I
Um,
got you. CC, I got you.
okay.
Alicia said you did good and I enjoy myself.
Oh,
Oh,
thanks.
period. See, my girl CC, she good at being alive. See,
I'm
you ain't got
telling
to
you,
be nervous.
appreciate that.
It'll say music in the username. Okay, perfect. I'm gonna go look for it. I'm gonna go look for it so I can get all the details. I'm so interested. Okay, we're gonna wrap this thing up. Any questions? It was nice catching up with y'all. Especially Karen, girl. Especially it's so good to see your name in the chat. Oh my gosh.
Thank you,
Thank
Karen.
you. Thank you,
September
Pink Sister.
23rd. Everybody have me in your thoughts.
Yes, my girl's
September
getting her surgery real soon. Once someone has a double mastectomy, why do you need to still be checked for cancer? Oh, you know what? That's
because
a good question.
it has a chance of coming back. Period. I mean, definitely the risk are lower, right? It's much lower, like less than 10%, but
Mm,
there still is a risk. And so that's why you still have to be checked. Probably not so frequent, not every 6 months, maybe once a year, something of that nature. But that is why. At least that's what was explained to me. So, good question, though.
no, that is a really good question. After the mastectomy, they do what do they do? Uh, ultrasound. But do they still do mammograms on that breast? on the breast too, or just ultrasound?
I don't know what my treatment will be afterwards. Like, what's my ongoing afterwards?
Yeah,
I
yeah,
don't
yeah.
know. I it sounds like it's just ultrasound, but I'm not 100% sure. I'm not
Wait a
100% sure.
minute. I literally had a mastectomy. Why am I acting like I didn't?
No, it's okay.
Okay, girl. Yes,
You
yes,
just
yes,
talked
yes.
about brain fog and all of that. So,
They don't do that mastectomy on that side. I mean, mammogram.
mammogram?
I'm sorry. They
No,
don't do
it's fine.
that mammogram on that side that I had the mastectomy.
Okay.
They just do ultrasound.
Found. Okay. Which is
Yeah.
even better. I'll be honest. I feel
Yeah.
like better. More
Yeah. Nobody want that boob pressure 3,000. Girl, please. I
alternate
need
between
2 Tylenols after I leave that place. When
months.
they
Yep. Aaron, me and you was
smushy
thinking
go boop in that
the
thing. Oh
same
my
thing.
God.
That was my regimen as well. Every 6 months. Yes, yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Thank you guys for the prayers for my girl.
Yes, y'all. I
Oh, I love
appreciate
the Pink Sisters. Girl, I'm telling you, community is top tier.
it.
Okay.
I think Nisi said something. Great live, very informative. Okay.
Okay, we're gonna end the live, y'all. But you don't hang up, CC, because we're gonna still be on camera. I mean, on StreamYard.
Okay.
But we're gonna end the live for the Pink Sisters. Thank y'all for joining. Follow
Yeah.
my girl, Healthy and Black,
Yes. Healthy
on
and black.
YouTube.
Y'all can find me on
On
Instagram
YouTube.
or YouTube or Facebook, TikTok.
Yeah. Yeah. All the things. All the things. Healthy and Black.
That's right.
Good night, y'all.
I love y'all. Thank y'all for the support and the encouragement. September 23rd.
Oh my God, it's so close.
And that's to I forget who's the one who's having the surgery on the 9th. I believe that
Yeah.
was Alicia. Was it Alicia?
I
Or
don't think my girl she may have logged off.
oh, okay. Oh, was it Brown? I can't remember who it was. But
All right.
yes, I'll be thinking of you September 9th. Sending
Bye, Pink
positive
Sisters.
vibes. Bye, guys.